Hello and welcome to the Take Away with Tyra. Thank you for joining me today. Now, so that you don't miss out on any of my updates, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also like hearing from you, so go ahead and like and comment. My guests are always exciting and have great things to share with us. What I do on this show is I have one guest and I ask them one question. Then they get the floor for about 10, maybe 15 minutes. So here we go. So thank you for joining me today. I'm so glad you took the time to stop in here at the Takeaway. And I am super excited because I have Kristine Hauje with me. Did I say that correctly?
Yes.
I did.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, Tyra.
And you're from the Philippines, are you not?
Yes, I'm from the Philippines. My mom is Filipina, but my dad is Papua New Guinean. Yeah, so Filipino and Papua New Guinean.
There we go. Well, I'm so glad to have you on the show today. And, you know, I had seen you the first time I seen you, because this is the first time I'm meeting you. The first time I saw you, you were doing a presentation for the Papua New Guinea group. And oh my goodness, I was so impressed. And I guess why I just connected my heart with yours was because my husband and I have a 21-year-old granddaughter. And so seeing you up there, and you were also training to become a teacher. So is my granddaughter. She's in her 3rd year of university.
Oh, same.
Yes.
We are
you
the same.
3rd year
I'm also
too?
in my 3rd year.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's really cool. That's really cool. So the reason I wanted you on here, because as I have said before on my show, I ask my guests one question. And the thing that really struck me when I saw you doing the presentation for Papua New Guinea was, okay, well, here's this beautiful young woman. She's in school. She's going to become a teacher. She's got a career ahead of her, a whole journey of life. And you decided in between all of this that you were going to become an ONPASSIVE founder. Now, tell us why. You've got the floor for 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, okay. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me here, Tyra. I always watch your show, you know. Now I'm a subscriber, so I just subscribed to your channel. Okay, so I'm kind of excited for this. Well, yeah, you're correct. I really want to become a teacher. Teaching is one of my passions, and I think I realized it back in high school that I really want to teach. You know, I really want to present. I really like explaining to people, you know, things and make it easy for them to understand. And so I've always wanted that. Right now, yeah, like your granddaughter, I'm also on my 3rd year, junior year in college. I study communications. So it's not really about teaching. It's not really education. So communications is more about broadcasting, speech, journalism. But I want to study further because I really want to teach. So if I'm gonna teach, I want to teach communications. Yeah. So
Wow.
it's my dream, yeah, to be a lecturer. And so I have my mind set on that. But what appealed me to join ONPASSIVE, what attracted me to the business, well, before I tell you that, let me tell you this first.
Sure.
I've never been part of an online business ever before.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had offers, online businesses, networking, MLM businesses. I have friends who actually do that. So they're students, but they also engage in businesses like that. But I've never joined any. So I've never been interested at all. Like I have my mind set on what I want to do in life, and that's teaching. Okay, so my dad introduced me actually to ONPASSIVE when it was just starting. I think he was always talking to me about it. So I was in uni, I was in a different city, and he was in Manila. So Manila is the capital city of the Philippines, and he's been talking about it. I always listen. You listen to what your dad talks about, so you guys can have fun, talk about something. But it never really sparked my interest. I was never interested. So I always knew what I wanted to do and I never really paid attention. But I knew about On Passive even before when it was just starting. So yeah, so I kept studying. Now I'm on my third year. On my second year of college, the pandemic happened. Second semester, second year, the pandemic happened and a lot of things changed. So a lot of things were affected, people were affected. And as a student, my studies were affected as well because I had to go home. And I promise this will make sense. I had to go home and I had to transition from studying face to face, traditional classroom setting into an online setting. And so, I realized that a lot of things now are done online. So we're slowly transitioning because of the pandemic to doing most of the things that we used to do, like face to face,
Right.
outside. Yeah, now I'm at home. Now I'm doing things online. And I never thought I would.
Right.
I never thought, yeah, I would be doing things online. And so, yeah. And so I've been staying here at home, back with my parents. And I see my dad, he's always been attending these seminars, and I remembered, yeah, he's been telling me about On Passive. And so whenever we talk, sometimes I ask him about On Passive. So what do you do? What's On Passive all about? And yeah, he started explaining to me the products.
Okay.
So that's what attracted me to On Passive first. It's the products. And that is because, yeah, actually, that is because I told you, right? I realized that we're transitioning from face-to-face setting to online setting. And so I was like, oh my gosh, these products are amazing. I told my dad, I said that to my dad because he was explaining things to me. And I said, today, because of the pandemic, we need a lot of like online platforms, applications, products that's going to help us continue with continue with our work, continue with our daily lives. And all these products that On Passive offer will be like a really great help for what's been happening. It's a really great solution to our time, right now, to what's been happening in this time. So yeah, I got interested. And then I found out about Academy. So that really
Oh,
made me more interested. Yeah.
right.
With On Passive. Yeah. So I've always wanted to become a teacher, but I keep telling my dad, I want to work, like I want to do something else and I want to be able to teach as well. So I've never been really interested to do like to teach the traditional way, classroom setting. I want to be able to teach, but in a different way. And I realized that Academy, you can be anywhere in the world and you can teach, right? So it's
Yeah.
like a platform that will allow me to teach, to do what I want to do, and I don't need to, be in a classroom. I just need to use that platform, to use that product in the future if it launches. And so I said, wow, this is an amazing product. And this is just one product, one On Passive product. And there are a lot of, yeah, there are a lot of amazing products that will be used, in the future if it launches. So I said, wow, I think I'm kind of interested now. So these are just the products. I'm interested to become a customer now. So if ever the products launches, I want to buy and subscribe because I know that it's going to help me and it's going to help a lot of people. And then I also saw Obless. Yeah, Obless. So my dad talked to me about Obless and I'm like, wow, because I don't only want to teach. I also want to be able to help children get education and get quality education. And I don't think I can do that with just my income if I become a teacher. I don't think I won't be able to help a lot of children
Right.
to get education. Yeah. And so I'm also a scholar, so I study for free. And I want to be able to do that to others too, to help them study
Oh,
for free, to, sponsor children.
yeah.
And so Obless really, yeah, Obless really touched my heart. So it really, yeah, it really touched my heart, and it made me more interested to join on passive, to know more about the business. So now I do not only want to know about the products, I want to know about the business. I want to be able to help. And I heard that Obless will be a great platform for founders, founders who will have financial freedom, founders who will be earning, more than enough, more than what they need, more than what they want. And so they're going to be able to help using that platform. And so I said, wow, if I ever have the money, or if I have the financial freedom, if I have more than, what I need, if I have more than what I want, then I would be able to help a lot of children. So it's not just about me now. It's not just about me
Yeah.
earning. It's
Yeah.
not just about me getting my financial freedom. It's about helping a lot. So I'm going to be able to teach. I'm going to be able to help a lot of children. So two of my dreams will be possible. Two of my dreams, I can reach them with on passive, not just with the products, but also if I become a founder. And so that got me interested. And so, yeah, and so I joined on passive. And no, actually my dad bought a position for me already, but I wasn't really interested. And so I asked him about it, and he said, yeah, it's just there. So once you buy it, once you pay the $97, it's already there. So it's already secure. So I said, wow, I want to be a founder. I feel like it's going to be a great opportunity for me. Yeah. And I also realized that in this pandemic, it's kind of hard to find a job. So there are a lot of people who, who struggle with finding a way to earn income. And so I'm on my third year. So this year, this coming school year is going to be my last school year, and I'll be graduating. But you know even if you graduate, even if you have a degree, I think in this time you're not going to be sure if you're going to get any job, right? Any yeah, it's hard, especially for Filipinos. So I see that here. And yeah, I think on passive is also one way, like I think one way of God telling me, because I always pray to God. And
Yeah.
I think it's a sign for me that there's a lot of, like, a lot more opportunities for me. I need to not only look at what I have right now, but I also need to look at the future, what's going to be in it for me in the future. And yeah, when I listen to the on passive webinars, whenever I attend on passive webinars, I don't know, I get inspired, and I kind of get excited for what the future like holds for me as a founder. And so, yeah, I'm happy to be part of OnPassive. And I was also asked to present, you know.
Yes.
So Terry is, yeah, part of the leadership council, and he's been like really good. He's been one of my mentors here in OnPassive, and he's been pushing me to present. So I saw that OnPassive was also a great way for me to practice what I want to do. So I've been presenting to people. So I see that it's a really beautiful community. It encourages me, and it's not based on competition. I don't know how to sell. I'm not part of any online business before, so I'm kind of new here. So being new, you don't really know what to do, and you're kind of scared. What if I don't know how to sell? What if I don't know how to recruit? I don't really know how to convince people. But then when I learned about OnPassive, and I learned that it's 100% automated, right? It's 100% automated. So I said, wow, I can do this. I can do what I want to do. I can teach, and I can be a founder. I can do two things at a time. I can help people. I can do a lot with OnPassive.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm
Wow.
inspired. I got excited. So, yeah, I'm 21. I'm young. I don't know what the future holds, but I'm excited because yeah, it's one of the things that secure me right now. So yeah, Tyra. And I
Oh,
wish I really wish that a lot of young people today think of this, think of joining on passive, because it's a really great way to secure your future. So if you're young right now, younger than me, or in your 20s, I don't really know, but if you're watching this, I do encourage you to join ONPASSIVE. Yeah, I
Oh,
really do. It's gonna be a great help for your future.
indeed.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That is just wonderful. You know, it just brings such a joy to my heart when I see the younger generation catching a hold of this, because you're realizing, okay, lots has really changed. You know, back in my day when I was your age and younger, I could walk down the street and get any job. Jobs were just, you know, you didn't have a major education. You didn't, you know, everything you learned right there, you know, so it was never a worry. Whereas now things have changed so drastically that what wisdom on your part to think, okay, this is my passion, this is what I want to do, but I'm going to have on passive and it's going to bring a security in this way also. And I love the connection. I love that what you want to do and the products that ONPASSIVE can offer you, you're going to be able to use them. And it's going to create even a third revenue stream for you because you're going to be able to do classes and stuff.
Yeah.
That is just wow. I love it. I love it. So just in closing, was there anything else that you wanted to add to what you've said already?
Well, I just really want to encourage, like what I said a while ago, I really want to encourage young people, you know, especially those people. I mean, I know what I want to do already, but there are a lot of teenagers, there are a lot of young people who still don't know what they want to do in life. So if I already know what I want to do and I'm joining ONPASSIVE, and it's like it's a security for me. It's one of the things that keeps me secure. If you don't know what to do yet with your life, you know, sometimes young people, we go through this we go through this stage where we're still uncertain about what we want to do.
Right.
Yeah, ONPASSIVE is, I think, one way to secure your future.
For
You know,
sure.
you're gonna be doing something in the future, and ONPASSIVE will help you with that. So yeah,
Yeah.
I really want to encourage young people to join. It's a really
Oh.
great business, not just a business, an opportunity to help people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the other thing I loved that you said about, you know, having a passion to help young people. And, you know, what better way to get set up. And you're, as we hear one of our founders, Mike Ellis, says many times our bottom line is cared for. Well, then you have all this extra. So now you can also pursue that avenue of helping others, be it children or whatever your passion is. So boy, I tell you, you know, as you were talking, all I could think about was what a win-win situation here.
Win-win situation.
Yeah.
We're in it to win it. Yeah.
It's so funny because, you know, when I first heard that, I thought, jeepers, that kind of sounds canned, you know, it's like, but man, when you realize what you really have here, you can't not have a smile on your face and say it because it's like, oh my gosh, this is true. Like click, click, click on the screen. It's like, hello.
Like when you're outside, when you're not really like watching the webinars or learning about the business, it kind of sounds weird or yeah, not true. But when you start learning about it, that's to me, same with me, Tyra. Yeah.
Oh, totally, totally. So I really want to thank you for joining me today. This has been such an honor, such a pleasure to be able to talk to you. Now, anyone watching, I want to remind you that you can go to onpassive.com. You can see all the information we have there. That's our company website. So we have information on our CEO, our locations, all our products, like all kinds of details. Only two, and I mean, there's 50 plus we talked about here today was O Academy and O Bless, which are major, major things. So there's information there. And if you're watching this, you know, reach out to us. We would love to help you in whatever way we can. And as always, I love when you guys give me your comments on what's being said by our guest. And thank you for the likes and the subscribes. That's so awesome. So Once again, thank you so much for tonight and joining me. All the very best to you.